Hello and welcome. My name's Luke Holder. I'm the executive chef of the Limewood Hotel and here at Hartnett Holder & Co. We're in the backstage kitchen and today we're going to be showing you the benefit of cooking sous vide. We've got a ribeye of beef to go simply with a Café de Barry butter, which looks like a lot of work, but the benefit will pay off massively in the long run. The great thing about cooking sous vide is you can drop it in there and we know that the cooking of the beef will stay exactly where it needs to be. It won't overcook, and given enough time, it certainly won't be undercooked. Set your temperature. We want it around about 55 degrees. For a 250 gram steak, 20 minutes will be enough. And while that's coming up to temperature, we can start making our butter. It looks like a lot of ingredients, but the work is simple. We take about 500 grams of butter. We've got a little brandy, a little Madeira, and a little Worcestershire sauce. So a little English mustard and a little ketchup. You can really smell the aroma now, the curry powder, the paprika, the lemon, the orange, the garlic, the marjoram, the thyme, etc, etc, etc. It goes on and on. So the easiest way to bring this butter together, chuck it all into the bowl, stick it into a food blender, turn it on and beat it until it comes to a consistency that you're happy with. So we're going to start now to roll this up and we're going to get a little bit chefy now. In order to do that, we need a large cling film. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pull this cling film out. I'm going to take a nice spoonful, ladleful of the butter. So I've just folded that over, and at this point, I'm just going to bring the shape together very roughly. You don't have to worry at this point. It's all in the finishing. I'm going to slowly start to fold that together. And as I do that, I'm pinching the ends and I'm just stretching the cling film a little bit, causing a little bit of tension, which is what you want for it to really produce a nice round shape to that butter. I'm going to take these end pieces in now and I'm going to fold that and bring that together nice and tight. That feels quite firm now. And then chuck it in your freezer, and that's good for at least a year. So while our butter log is setting up in the freezer, I've kept a little bit back, which we're going to use to put into the sous vide bag with our lovely prime cut ribeyes. So I'm going to season these steaks before they go into the bag. I've got a little bit of the sea salt. And the great thing about a prime cut like a ribeye, and especially when you cook it sous vide, is that fat really gets time to warm up and start to render. And remember, fat is flavour. So we're going to be putting a prime fatty cut of beef with a lot of beautiful fatty butter, spiced. I can't tell you how good that smells right now. So what's important at this point is that we make sure the bag is nice and straight, no crimps or folds on there. And then using the bar sealer, we just press this in till it clicks, and then we press the little vacuum seal, and you can see now as it removes the air, the bag starts to constrict around the steak and that butter just gets squashed all around. It's a 250 gram steak, take about 20 minutes in the water bath, looks delicious, and we'll just pop that in. We're going to open the sous vide bag. We won't need any oil in the pan. That butter's done all of that for us. Okay, we're going to drop that in there now. So that's now seared. We've got a lovely colour on both sides. We'll take that out. Take our greens. Drop that on there. I'm going to give it a little carve. That is so tender. Pink all the way through. And that butter just starts to seep through all the way. And there you have, perfectly cooked, tender as you like, prime ribeye, cooked sous vide, delicious.